5 years, and I'm just now delivering the message of peace at this zero youth violence event, and I'm really excited to be here. So thank you very, very much for having me, and I hope you enjoy the pieces.
I'm Rachel Jackson from Scenic Root Art. I've been painting for just a couple years, kind of dibbling and dabbling in it. So basically I tried to just touch on the influences for aggression in youth. One is domestic violence, violent gaming, social media, and music. So this one just kind of is a reflection in the eyes, shows some domestic violence. The pages are from a book about domestic violence and battered women. This one here just kind of shows violent gaming. Call of Duty is one of the most violent games. The background is a scholarly journal article about the effects of violent video games on children. This is just kind of a phone with all the social media apps, and the article here is another scholarly journal article that talks about the effects of social networking on youth emotional development. And then this talks about the effects of violent music in children and adolescents, and it's just a girl kind of listening to music on her earbuds. So I try to get the whole shebang.
My name's Sean King, and I'm with the Cultural Coalition of Allentown, and we are proud co-sponsors, co-promoters of this event with the Promised Neighborhood and all of the residents of Lehigh Valley and specifically Allentown. We're really, really proud to be playing a role in bringing this important message to the community and bringing people together from all different types of backgrounds and celebrating our community, the communities of Allentown through the arts.
My name is Cecile Jackson. I am here performing for the non-violence, like a whole domestic violence kind of thing. And I also think that this like facility period is like an amazing influence to like the young ones, especially like for spreading a message about how like non-violence is the way to go. Like I love this one right here, the Martin Luther King one. Like he's holding his hand back like this to make sure that like the non-violence is not there.
Members of the Lehigh Valley, man, brought the community together. We have youth from the community. We have some of the elders out here, man. It's cross-generational, it's cross-cultural. Allentown is a beautiful tapestry of people, and we want to create events that bring people together to stop violence. You know, violence is a contagious disease, and we're trying to help our children change their language, because in this society, oftentimes violence is the primary language that people speak, and we want to give them alternatives. So what we realize is when we take something away, when we tell people not to use violence, to use conflict resolution skills, to use problem solving skills, we have to give them something in return. So we're using the arts. The arts have been removed from a lot of environments, and we want to promote and support the arts because we know that it's been proven to be a tool to prevent violence. We want to bring people together, man. We want to create opportunities for everyone to succeed, man. Some people do it via arts, some people do economic development, some people do it academically, some do sports. We want to make sure every child in our community has an opportunity to succeed, to win, to know the feeling of winning. Winning is contagious. Success leaves clues. So we brought some local artists together just to make things happen, man.
My name is Linda Vega, and I'm here tonight as a poet. I'll be doing 3 pieces. One of my all-time favorites, Miguel Piñero, Seeking the Cause. We're too busy out in the world trying to find solitude in everything that's not us, which is why it's my favorite piece. Second one is Charles Finn, The Mask We Wear, because we have to understand that we don't need a mask to hide behind. The freedom is in us. And the third piece is an original piece called Stairwell. It's a story about foot tracks that you can't find, but creating those foot tracks for others to follow in the future. Stand up, let's go.
Everybody, my name is Keith Howard, I'm an artist. I've been doing this professionally since 2008. I came up with my group of characters are called Black Mythology, and I think art is important because it is like a conduit for emotion and energy. So when you have art as a conduit, you can use it as a catharsis, and also is good to relieve stress, just like music. And I think creativity in general can be used to direct kids in a positive direction. It's all energy at the end of the day. Some people use things to distract themselves from ordinary realities, such as, you know, drugs and alcohol and that type of thing. But with art, it takes your mind and your energy in a different direction. So I think it's a good resource to have if you're around it or you actually do it, whether it be music or actual visual arts. I think it's very important for the community, important for your mental health in general. I think art is very important. So that's my take.
Hello, my name is Jose Rosado. I'm a longtime educator here in the Lehigh Valley. Worked as a counselor and assistant principal in the Bethlehem Area School District for 23 years. And 6 years here in Allentown as the Director of Alternative Education. Also a longtime community advocate and youth advocate. And I'm just really happy to be here today and share a couple of pieces of my poetry. I have found that poetry in my own life has been very therapeutic for me. Just dealing with a lot of issues, dealing with traumas that I've experienced in my lifetime. And writing poetry really allows me to heal. And I'm just thankful to have the opportunity to be out here today, sharing my poetry with the people here, especially the young people, just for them to hear some of the things that we have experienced, and being able to share that through poetry, make a connection with them, and help them to understand that they're not alone in the issues that they're dealing with. We're talking about youth violence, we're talking about trauma, we're talking about those situations that we experience sometimes in our home, those situations that we experience in our community. And oftentimes those situations are difficult to deal with, and we just need for our young people to know that they're not alone, and that we want to provide them a platform to heal, a platform to deal with the issues that they're dealing with in a very structured and appropriate way.